What's up, Beast Toys are coming at you. Got an opening this evening of a Rocket Stormtrooper from Jedi Fallen Order. This is surprisingly 22 in the Gaming Greats line, so I feel like I'm missing a couple. I went out and looked as I put this on my shelf. I bought 3 of these tonight. I used some GameStop points to get these because, yeah, you know, paying $26.99 is not my idea. So instead of paying that, I paid $55 total and bought 3. So one of them went on my shelf. I got one other sitting over there, just in front of me actually. Got 5 of these bats. These are the Target bats, Python bats. I got 5. Paid $90 for all 5, brand new, and guys shipped them. Great eBay or whoever they were, shipped them, got them super fast. Just bought them like 3 days ago. Got them super fast, and they came individually wrapped and packaged very well. So kudos, can't wait I'm gonna give that guy super great feedback. Anyway, back to this guy. So Rocket Launcher Trooper 22. So I'm trying to figure out what's in between. I know there's another battle droid, like the white colored one or the light colored one's coming any day now. Maybe gonna assume that is it Scorch, the last of the Delta Squad, maybe. But yeah, I looked. My last one was the other battle droid with the white stripe that came out I don't know, about 6 months ago. It was 16. So I'm like, well, so if it's 16, yeah, I don't know. I gotta go check that out now. I'm a little wondering now. I feel like I'm missing something. But anyway. So anyway, it says this is a 22. Didn't think we were that far along. Guess we are. Good looking figure. Of course, as I always say, one of my favorite new molds is this new Stormtrooper mold. You know, I'm not a super against repacks and repaints, but I will say I want to be mad if I open it and this thing's not the right thing. Yes, I should. The tape looks pretty crisp though. It looks like the real deal. So like not been tampered with. So anyway, I don't mind. They can repack these Stormtroopers all they want. Who else would I say? Clone Troopers. I'm okay with all the repack and repaint. So anyway, let's see. Let's see what this guy's bio says. Probably sucks and generic. Rocket Launcher Troopers are specialized Stormtroopers serving the Galactic Empire's campaign over the galaxy. These deadly soldiers are armed with a long-range RPS 6. Yes. Sorry, my eyesight. I say that all the time. Smart rocket launcher. Yeah, I was trying to order a Mexican earlier, too, and I'm just like pulling that menu away. I'm like, oh, my gosh. I'm glad my wife wasn't paying much attention. She'd be like, I keep telling you to get readers. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is the right figure. I can see the red from the pauldron. He's got a pauldron. I do like the Gaming Greats paper they stuff them in, but yeah, I could take this out and put what could I send back? And see, this is okay, so do I have one? Yes, I do. Look familiar. Look at that. So I could take this pauldron. God, now I'm tempted to take 1 or 2 back. Well, you wouldn't get the rocket launcher. True. I could pull this off of him, take a Stormtrooper and put it on him, and I got a rocket trooper. How brilliant. Man, Hasbro. Killing me. So anyway, because I do love this new mold. I still don't want to pay 20-something bucks a pop, but I did order 2 of the Return of the Jedi versions for personal. I do really want to make sure I get an extra one of it. But so like for it, like Skiff Lando, the Emperor I think comes out in it. Leia, Indoor Han, like those. I'm going to get one nice one and not even open it. Wicked I will get to and open. Paplu I will get to and open. There's a couple I will. But otherwise, no. I thought those were terrible, terrible, terrible repacks. Like, Hasbro put no thought whatsoever in those repacks. Joke. I mean, capital J. You know what? I'm not afraid to say it. I ain't got no ties to Hasbro. Other than I have a bunch of the product, they ought to be thinking, man, they ought to be listening to me, right? I'm sure some of you out there feel the same way. So, yeah. So, terrible. Indoor Luke. Not that I know of, hasn't been announced. Perfect figure. The Biker Scout's fine. Of course, I'm partial. I like Biker Scouts, so I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie there. So, yeah, this thing here, man, I could have 3D printed this thing probably. There's no. I figured there'd be a loose rocket, to be honest with you. That does kind of surprise me. Thought maybe you would have and it's just a solid piece of plastic. Now let's see what we can do. Anyway, this is your newer mold Stormtrooper. It does have an underneath helmet or mold head. I don't know if you'll be able to see that from the video, but there is a head sculpt under there. You know, we talk about how with the new molds have that. I love this new mold. Checking the joints, good and tight there. It's okay. Elbow joints pretty stiff. Yep. Oh, so good and stiff. We're gonna reuse the crap out of this. That's fine. I will buy some at the right price. That's why I said I ought to just throw a stupid Snow Trooper in that box, rewrap it, and take it back, and be like, "Oh, I got too many of these. Let's just take this back, or take the two I opened back." Go in there and buy the other one or two on the shelf and bring them back and do the same dang thing. Jeez. Anyway, sorry for the rant on that, but hey, let's talk about this 40th anniversary business. So yeah, that's the thing. That's my issue right now. Is, you know, where can I, you know, where could I have done, or well, if I'm Hasbro, I'm trying to say, if I'm Hasbro, where could I have done better? Well, I mean, honestly, do you think that redoing like a Darth Vader, even putting a Darth Vader Return of the Jedi card back would have been worth it? I like it for the card back, at least. That's the sad part. I mean, at least that part, I'd be like, well, I definitely like the card back on it, but I don't need another Vader. You know, what could we get? The indoor figures, to me, I think they were kind of a bust, truthfully. I mean, if you're a hardcore collector, yes, you're going to get that figure, but do you like it that much? No. I don't like that figure that much. I'm trying to figure out, look at the box and see where I'm at. This thing looks like it's close together. Puts it on he's got this on his shoulder. And this pauldron's moving, like, I don't know. I like this figure a lot, but okay. So this was off his shoulder. I'm just copycatting the boxes look, trying just to even get a look here and figure this thing out. Also trying to be careful because you got this piece here. Truthfully, I could probably put this. It wouldn't look right. I guess I better do it right. So anyway, though, back to my short, unpleasant rant about what we could have done better for the 40th. I mean, this Return of the Jedi, this was like most kids' favorite movie. Most Star Wars fans that grew up in the 80s, into the 70s and 80s, or anybody in the 80s, any kid in the 80s like myself. I was young, and Return of the Jedi came out 6. I saw it in movies. I think maybe even twice. I saw Empire Strikes Back. My mom said, I mean, I don't remember it very well, but my mom says, she's like, hey, I was pregnant with you when I went and saw the first one, and I was born like a month later. And she said, you had been to the theater. So I've been to every Star Wars movie there is. And there's, you know, other people out there like that. Yes, kudos to those. But sorry, I'm trying to figure this out without breaking it. And anyway, so, you know, crap. I can get it on this one side, but that's not the side I want it on. I want to break it. I feel like I'm going to break this piece coming down here. So again, crazy weird engineering by Hasbro's part. Anyway, so but back to what I was saying though, so we could have done better on the figures. I mean, we could have got some figures that we didn't even have. And there are lots of figures in the Return of the Jedi line. I mean, would people buy a yak face? I don't know, maybe. You got characters in Jabba's palace. You know, Gamorrean Guard. I'm okay with that one. Who else? General Lando. Yeah, that wouldn't have flew. Those are sitting in Ollie's all like crazy right now, and still in Walmart's too. Is what's sad. Walmart's and Ollie's. Anybody that has a General Lando is still sitting on it. Let me think. Who else? Who else was a good key figure from the Return of the Jedi that would have made a great appearance in a card bag? I don't know. I'm having a hard time thinking of who could do it, but yeah, this looks so much easier with this guy. When I look at the picture and trying to put this together, dude, looks so much easier. See, like, yes, this is bending over here. Yeah, this piece is bending when I do that. It's trying to get my hand up there. I know, you're sitting here like, God, dude, come on. No, for real, this is just a pain. I don't like the engineering of this. I don't think they did a very good job. I can put my hand, I can put this front hand on it. I just feel like I can put it on, it's just not going to be exactly right. Like I can do this, and I can do this. And see, then I get my pauldrons all jacked up. Alright, well, I'm going to be honest with you. His hand's not where it needs to be. If you look, it's over the front, not the handle. But for now, and not to take up more of your time trying to check this out, there he is. So, I'm a big advocate for the new Stormtrooper mold, so I'm okay and cool, and I like this character, and is the price worth it, as sometimes I like to throw in on my videos. For what I paid, I guess, I mean, like I said, I paid $55. That was with tax out the door for 3 of them. So we divide that, that's less than 20 hours. I paid about $18.50, $18.75 a piece, so that I'm okay with. Now I don't have enough GameStop points left now to go back and buy anything else, so if something else comes along, I'm kind of out of luck, so to speak, for now. But whatever, you know, I knew my February pro member certificate was about to run up, and then I used my points to buy some more. I ended up buying $35. So I mean, yeah, if I'd have bought these full price, I'd have paid, yeah, $80. Yeah, no, $35 and $55. What's that? 90. Whew. Golly, the price has gone up. It's too much. Well, like I said, I'm bargain shopping these days when I get my figures. I'm looking for deals. I'm using coupons and rewards. So that's how I'm buying it. So anyway, but yeah, back to this. So that's the best I can get in there. And anyway, back to what I was saying, Return of the Jedi thing. Yeah, I got off track. You're probably, come on, dude, you had me and then you lost me. Okay, so yeah, I know. I kind of wish I had another Star Wars fan sit next to me, be a brainstorm with me. Like, what other good figures could we have used in the 40th line and card back? Jedi Luke, absolutely. Vader, just because the card back again, yes. Gamorrean Guard, me, I'm okay with that one. Biker Scout, okay with that one. The Ewoks, definitely, because we didn't get many Ewoks. Wicket especially. I mean, Wicket was the big Ewok. You know, he was the man. You know, realistically, and I don't know how well it sold, but you really could have brought your Endor Leia that we got out, not even about a year ago, that hasn't hardly sold. You probably could have put it on a card back and would have sold better. Better, is what I'm saying. General Lando, no. Han, regular outfit Han, maybe. I don't remember if... Yeah, he would have had a card back at Return of the Jedi. I just don't remember what it looked like. Some of Jabba's dudes, we could have come out with some new molds. We really should have just new molded some dudes. You could have done a TIE pilot, maybe. Nah, I don't think they sold well enough, so probably not. Royal Guard, that one's coming out. That's a possible, you know. Emperor... Yeah, I guess. The problem is they shouldn't have archived. Just come out not too long ago with the archive. That's where I think they really screwed up. You could have done Bush Leia too. You could have even done Slave Leia really for that. That's what they should have done. There's a good one. So I'm getting it on my own here. Just kind of needed to feel like I had someone next to me like, hey, what about this? What about this? So anyway, so there you go. There's my rant. But I'm done trying to pick out guys that I can think of. So there are lots of figures we could have went with either way. You know, we got Admiral Piet in the vintage collection. Why couldn't, you know, and that, granted, he was an exclusive. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy who was an exclusive a few years ago, probably 2018 or 19 to Walgreens. No, not Walgreens. What was he exclusive to? I don't remember. I want to say General Veers was Walgreens. So who was Admiral Piet? Was it an Amazon? Maybe Amazon. I think it was Amazon. Anyway, we could have come out the card back for him. You know, just something different. But oh well. Anyway, all right. Sorry, I'll quit ranting. But anyway, here he is again, Rocket Trooper. It's kind of tricky to get set up there, but I do like it. I think they got a little lax when we could have had like an actual rocket to shoot out of this, or rolled the back and had this thing open. You know, if you had I'll just say this real quick. If you had Rambo toys in the 80s, he had a rocket launcher similar, had a string with I think it had a spring inside, but you pulled it back and it would shoot it out. Of course, the string held it. I would have been kind of cool with that. As a matter of fact, I think I got rid of it. Started to say, I would venture to guess and go out and get that rocket launcher off that Rambo, because Rambo figures were about this big, maybe just a tad taller. I bet it would have fit. Brainstorming now. Now I feel like I need to go find me a Rambo rocket launcher. Alright, anyway, there he is, guys. So, our Jedi Fallen Order rocket launcher trooper. I'm going to open another one in a minute. So, here he is, two of them. Neat figure, nice figure, like the Stormtrooper mold. So, like I said, there's my criticisms of it. The rocket part is kind of was a epic fail, so to speak, because can't get his hands to line up right, and this is just a piece of plastic that probably was printed with the 3D printer. That, you know, anybody that knows what they're doing with the 3D printer, which isn't me at the time, but could have made this piece. And yeah, so anyway, but and then the pauldron, the reuse of the pauldron that I just looked at my Snow Trooper and showed you earlier in the video that hey, this is the same pauldron that I've switched. First Order officers had them. I switched. I have a Jet Trooper that has that pauldron on. I have a another clone trooper I swapped it with. So that's what I'm saying. We just reused some parts and took the mold, and we upped the price of that Stormtrooper. You know, I'd really like to buy some more Stormtroopers. They're about $19.99 a piece. Anyway, all right. Sorry, getting rambling again. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. Late Friday night. Having a good evening. Just trying to open some stuff. Got more stuff sitting here to open. Don't need videos for it. Got stuff I've already done videos. Got some bats. I'm going to open some bats I got here a little while ago. So, anyway, good night. Went toy hunting. Found these at my GameStop. So, I'm excited. Glad to have them. Glad I had some certificates to get them cheap. Otherwise, I probably would have came home with one. So, anyway, hey guys, hit that like, subscribe button. You want to check out more videos and reviews. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.